Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Friday Vibes and Make a Time with Tori, and that's me. So, it's Friday, of course. I still am a little sore from being sick, the good old tonsillitis, whatever people call it. Anyways, so today's video, I'm gonna go over the horoscope of March, or I guess some of the horoscopes that are part of March. There's two of them. There's Pisces and there's Aries. So this is going to be kind of a two-part video. I'm going to go over Pisces first, and then I'm going to go over Aries. So yeah, let's have fun with that. So Pisces is the final zodiac. It's the 12th. There's 12 zodiacs. And Pisces is represented by the symbol of a fish. Two fishes swimming like yin and yang style. Anyways, so Pisces is March 1st through March 20th. And is obviously a water sign. Colors that are affiliated with Pisces is the aquamarine, which is the birthstone for this month, and seafoam green. So that just kind of gives you an idea of the colors I'm gonna go for this look. Anyways, so I'm gonna tell a little story about Pisces, how Pisces came to be the constellation. So this is the Greek mythology version. Of course, there is two different versions. But anyways, the one that I am aware of is, so we all know that all the Titans were locked up away. So Gaia, who's one of the Titans, she, in retaliation to Zeus locking her and her children up, she sends out Typhoon, who is the father of the monsters, to attack the Olympians. Pan, who is also one of the gods that lived up there. He was the god of the wild, so he did a lot with like wild flock and sheep and nature and stuff. Anywho, so Pan flew over to the Mount Olympus, and warned all the gods like, hey, it's going down, typhoon is coming, and yeah, we're all gonna die if we don't get out of here. So Aphrodite and her son Eros, anyways, him go to a river, and they ask the water nymphs if they can help her and her son escape typhoon. And so two koi fish appear, and Aphrodite and Eros get on the back of these fishes, and they swim away to safety. And as a thank you, Aphrodite turns the fishes into part of the stars, making them the constellation Pisces. Another version of that is when Aphrodite asks a water nymph if they could help her and her son escape. They help them to turn into fishes, and they swim away to safety. And to continue to hide away from typhoon, they hid in the stars, and they became the constellation Pisces. So that's kind of a romantic version. So anyways, I washed my face. I just did my primer. I'm going to do my eyeshadow primer here in a second. And we're going to go for some seafoam green and aquamarine. Alright, so I got my eyeshadow primer, and I encourage you to please use primer when you do your eyeshadow. It really does help it to stay intact and have that color throughout the day, because I'm telling you, if you don't wear it, you're gonna regret it. You really are. Because I've done it once or twice, and I regret it. Should dry here in a bit. The palette I am going to use today is The Secret to Eternal Beauty. I had to think about that one. But yeah, it's an 18 shadow palette. and it really has that fairy tale look. I'm gonna kind of gonna go with like mermaid colors. So I'm gonna use, I guess, a blend of colors. I'm gonna use two different colors. I'm gonna go too crazy. I'm gonna use this mint candy. It's close to like a seafoam green, and then I'm gonna use my purple rain. So let's see how that turns out. I'm pretty excited. Okay, here we go. Green going. It's pretty watery colors. In fact, it was said in Greek mythology that when like water nymphs or water gods wanted to recharge their energy, they would try to surround themselves in like watercolors. So even simply being by something blue would recharge their energy. It's interesting. Anyways, so now I have my mint candy. I'm going to use my purple rain. I was thinking maybe go with a more pastel color. Seeing I'm trying to go with a mermaid, but I do like my bold color. So I'm going to check out this purple rain, see how it goes, and I'm going to put it at the end here. Definitely tell the difference in the two. See how it kind of went with like a fishtail. Anyways, so just to kind of make it all blend together, I'm gonna reapply some of the sea foam at the end right here, kind of get that blended in a little bit. And of course, just a FYI, today is the last day of the date of the Pisces. And then next will be Aries starting tomorrow. So yay. Alright, and real quick, I'm just gonna do my eyeliner and then I'm gonna go over Aries. I wanted to show this off real quick. I'm using a new eyeliner. This was something that I got from a friend. She subscribes to Ipsy and she doesn't use liquid eyeliner. So this is called Sugar. The brand is called Sugar, and it's a waterproof micro liner. And the tip seems pretty cool. It's a felt tip, you know, pretty thin. It's nice. So we'll see how this works out. I really like that Sex Kitten one that I tried for I think it was my aquamarine video. But yeah, we'll see. I'm just gonna do my regular cat eye wing look. You know what I'm talking about. Too crazy. I just kind of made it known that I'm wearing eyeliner. And just for final touches, I'm just gonna add a highlighter on my cheeks, and that should be good to go. So I'm gonna use my Nomad Kiss of Sun highlighter. I really like this highlighter. It's I can't stay away from it. I am loving it. Okay. Ooh, and I have a surprise because you know what? I'm actually gonna put on lipstick. Alright, so I am an adventurous type when it comes to lipstick, and I'm gonna wear this purple color. Yeah. It's called Truism Color Intense Lipstick, and this is the Cupid's Tease color. Ooh, excited. It's kind of on there tight. Maybe I gotta pull it off. Gotta pull it off. Pretty cool thing, yeah. And here we go. It actually smells pretty good. It's got like a peach smell to it. Or tangerine. It's really citrusy. But yeah. It's pretty purple. But that's okay. So this is my Pisces look. Tell me if you guys like it. Maybe the lipstick is too intense. But it does say in color intense lipstick. But it definitely matches. Alright, now for Aries. Alright, this is part 2. This is my Aries look. A little bit about Aries real quick. So, Aries is from, what was it? March 20th to April 19th. The traits of Aries is people that are born between those times are known to be fearless leaders, confident and really determined. They don't really like to waste time on little things. You know, they're kind of straight to the point and let's get things done, and they get easily frustrated when people just kind of overanalyze things and over-explain things. They're just like, hey, just tell me what I need to do. Don't need to tell me the details. Just tell me what I gotta do. Anyways, so a little background story about Aries. So this is a story on how Aries became a constellation, also the first zodiac of the 12. I did the Pisces, and Pisces is the final zodiac sign in the constellation. So now we're just starting all over, and how convenient, because it's going to be springtime. The springtime move forward, spring showers are coming, springtime everywhere, and it's just known to be related to beginnings and starting over. Anyways, Aries, number 1. So the story is about Aries. So of course it starts off once upon a time in a land far away. This king named Athamas. I'm not really good at pronouncing these names, so please forgive me. Anyways, Athamas, king. He is a king of some land called Orchard. I don't know. It starts with an O. So he marries this clown nymph named Nepheli. They have children. They have 2 children, a boy and a girl. Her son's named Phrixus, and her daughter's name is Hele. So, you know, later on in life, after they got married and had these 2 kids, King Athamas falls in love with the daughter of King Cadmus, and her name is Ino. So he ends up marrying her after essentially like cheating on Nepheli, and you know who cheats on a clown nymph? Like, come on. Anyways, so shortly after the king marries Ino, Nepheli is just like pissed off. She's like, I'm leaving. It's over. And of course, she leaves her children behind. because they're not nymphs. They're just, I guess they're human. I'm not really sure. But it's not really well known what happened to Nephele, but essentially she became a spirit. So after Ino and Athamas got married, of course, naturally, Ino became the stepmom of Phrixus and Hele, and she didn't like them. She was very jealous of them because of their relation with the cloud nymph. And of course, Athamas loved his children like a good father should. So she constantly plotted their deaths. There's like different stories of like of her plotting to kill Phrixus and Hele. Even there's a story how she convinced. Oh, so when Nephele left this cloud nymph, the land that the king ruled over went into experienced a drought. So Ino tried to convince the king, like, hey, maybe if you sacrifice your children to her, it'll rain again. Well, of course, he just was not for it, so that didn't happen. Or I think it did happen, and thus came along Nephele. Nephele came back to save her children, and it said that her spirit was riding on a golden ram, and she carried her children, or the ram carried the children over the sea. And it was said that Hele, whenever they were over a strait, fell off the ram and she drowned. Now Phrixus was heartbroken. He was devastated. His mom left. This lady's trying to kill him and his sister. Now his sister's dead. Like, he feels like he has no reason to live. So he's, probably thinking about jumping in there with her. So the ram was magical. First of all, it was sired by Poseidon, and he has his own little background story. The ram was sired by Poseidon because Poseidon fell in love with this girl. This girl had many suitors, and she couldn't get away from them because they just wanted to marry her. So he turned her into a ram, and he turned into a ram. Or I guess it's an ewe is what they call it. I don't remember the proper term. But yeah, so this golden ram that saves Nephele's children, he was like the wingman. He was like, all right, Poseidon, you go over there and I'll be over here and I'll keep lookout, and you just do whatever you want to do with this girl you're in love with. Anyways, so this ram was sired by Poseidon. So Hele dies, drowns, and Phrixus is just heartbroken. The ram encourages him to live. He's like, hey man, your mom's a cloud nymph, your dad's a king, like, come on, you can do this, you can live. So he makes it somewhere safe, and he makes his home there. So to thank the gods, because he felt like his mom and the gods helped him and his sister to escape Inu's terrible grasp of constantly trying to get them killed. He sacrificed the ram, so the ram, since it was sired by Poseidon, essentially returned to Poseidon. And Poseidon was like, man, ram, you're just super cool. You were there for me, and you were there for Nephele and her children and her son. I'm gonna throw you into the stars. And the ram became the constellation Aries. And also, when Phrixus sacrificed this ram, like I said, it had a golden fleece. He ended up keeping the fleece, and he hung it in a sacred oak tree that was located in a temple for Aries. And Aries is, the god of war, violence, whatever. And so that's why the ram was named after Aries, but it's not A-R-E-S, it's A-R-I-E-S, because, it's got to be different. So yeah, that is the story of Aries, the first zodiac of the 12. Okay, so to go over what I've done with my face, of course I've used the NYX AK 24K Gold. It's just what I'm using right now. Obsessed with it. Sorry, my eye is just bugging me. I did get a new eyeshadow primer, which is awesome. It's RK by Kiss. They call it the eyeshadow magic. That's the box it comes in. It's a pretty cool little box. I bought it for like $6. I'm not sure how magical it is, but it is a lot more lighter than the brand that I use. Okay, so Aries is, the color affiliated with Aries is red. So I'm going to go with a red and black and see how that turns out. I'm kind of experimenting with this look. I've never really tried putting eyeshadow underneath my eyes, but I've seen it looks really cool. I don't know if it's going to look good on me, but hey, it's always worth a shot. So the new palette I got today is NK Makeup Watermelon Splash. I'm going to be using the red from it. Open this up. It's a really pretty color. It's a 9 eyeshadow palette. It's pretty neat. So since this is more like a fall red color and it's really glittery, I'm going to use this red right here. It doesn't really have a name, but that's okay. I'm gonna use a black eyeshadow right here. So I'm gonna go for like, I guess what I'm going for is like a fierce look, kind of like a warrior, you know, affiliated with Aries, the god of war. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the black from my 40 Classic, the Nick AK palette. Got a black right here, and I'm gonna use it. Hopefully it's dark enough for the corners. I would hate for it not to be black enough, because you can never have a black eyeshadow that's just black dark enough to look good. Sometimes it'll come out looking gray or brown, mostly just like a really light smoky gray. So I'm gonna use a mirror again. I think it's red enough for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my Sis Fantastique palette, because it's got a really bright red in there that I absolutely love. So on my Sis Fantastique palette, there is a really good red in here. I've used it quite often because I do like my bold colors. It's Embrasse-moi. I guess it means embrace me. But yeah, this right here, it's a really nice red. Oh, I could go with Moncure, but I already got like a really light shade of red, so I'm trying to make it brighter. This red is red. It's really also really hard to find a good red, but this one, you'll see what I'm talking about. Bit more red on there, and now I'm gonna try to do the right here. That one's gonna be quite a challenge because I've never done that before. But it should turn out alright. I guess I should have put primer under my eyes, but that seems pretty cool. Alright, so I'm actually going to try to clean up the sides because I want to make them sharp. I know usually some people use tape, but what I do is I just get like a wet Q-tip and I just kind of swipe up. Oh, and I got another thing to try too. It is All Out Sexy Extra Volume Mascara Waterproof by Uphold Us, Love Us. This right here. So I'm gonna apply that bad boy. But we can't forget the eyeliner. I mean, it wouldn't be complete without it, right? Or do you think you should just I don't know. I'm gonna put my eyeliner because that's just how I roll. So I'm actually not gonna use my liquid eyeliner. I'm gonna use my Maybelline New York Unstoppable Retractable Eyeliner. Put this bad boy. So I'm gonna do under my eyes, and then I'm gonna try to just go over it real quick. All I'm doing is just connecting all of this right here. What do you think? Yeah? I like it. Okay, so now we're gonna apply the All Out Sexy Extra Volume Mascara. And of course, it should just complete the look. I got this for $4. Not really sure how much it costs, like on the internet or whatever, but you know, during this pandemic, prices have gone up at the beauty shop, but that's okay. Support your local beauty shop because, baby, I'm telling you, you're going to find some awesome stuff, and why wait to order online when you could just go to your local beauty shop and just buy it there. Would do my eyelash cleanse, but I think, ooh, I really like the brush. And it's waterproof, so it's supposed to rain tomorrow. At least that's what they say. So, we'll see. See about this All Out Sexy. Alright. I think I like it. Not bad. So for my foundation, I'm going to use my NK Makeup Perfection Liquid Foundation, and this is the sand color. Of course, I'm going to use my highlighter, because why not? I'm going to use my Illuminating Skin Enhancer. I really like this. It's by LA Colors. They have other ones too, but I really like this one. Like, I really do. It's lasted me a long time. So you just really need like a little drop, like that much. And it just goes on like a dream. I am most definitely going to do my eyebrows. Can't forget to look fierce with my eyebrows. Then I'm using my eyebrow kit. A handy dandy eyebrow kit. And I'm going to go with my darker brown, since I'm trying to go for like a dark look. Digging it. Yes. So, this is my Aries look. And I really like it. It's not too like pow. It's really natural looking. And I think people will really enjoy it. So, I hope you do too. Thank you for watching. And stay tuned on Fridays for more content. Friday Vibes and Makeup Time with me. Over and out. Bye.